Let me tell you something that sounds insane but is absolutely true. Every country on Earth is working for the United States, including the ones that hate it. China, Russia, Europe, the Middle East, all of them. And the reason is brutally simple. The dollar is not a currency. It's a global tax. A tax everyone pays. A tax no one voted for. A tax America collects just by printing paper. If this sounds impossible, give me 10 minutes and you will understand why the entire world economy is basically an American subscription service. So hit like, subscribe, and let's dive in. Most people think the dollar is just America's money. Wrong. The dollar is the software the world runs on. Every country, every bank, every large corporation, they all rely on dollars to trade, borrow, and survive. Oil? Dollar. Gold? Dollar. Tech imports? Dollar. International debt? Dollar. Global reserves? Mostly dollar. Remove the dollar from global trade today. The world economy collapses in 24 hours. And here's the twist. The US didn't just create a currency, they created dependency. When the US prints money, they don't pay the price. The rest of the world does. Inflation gets exported, currencies weaken, foreign economies suffer. But the US, they get to fund wars, crises, technologies, and debt. Using money the world is forced to accept. It's the smartest business model ever created. And every country is a customer. People say, the US has too much debt. The dollar will collapse. No, they don't understand the system. American debt is the world's favorite financial asset. China buys it, Japan buys it, Europe buys it, banks buy it, pension funds buy it. The US issues debt, the world buys it. America receives real goods, resources, technology. The world receives paper. That's not weakness, that's control. Countries use the dollar not because they trust America, they use it because they fear the alternative. Try leaving the dollar system. You get sanctions, frozen assets, collapse of trade. The US military protects borders. The dollar protects global dominance. This is not economics, this is geopolitics. Every alternative has a fatal flaw. Euro, too regional. UN, not free. Gold, too slow. Crypto, too volatile. BRICS currency? Still just a dream. The brutal truth. The world complains about the dollar, but secretly needs it to survive. You cannot escape a system you depend on, but things are changing. Countries are buying record amounts of gold. Nations are trading without dollars. Digital currencies are being created, and US debt is exploding. The dollar won't disappear tomorrow, but its era as the unquestioned ruler is being challenged. If the world ever finds an alternative, even partially, the biggest economic shift in a century will begin. And the consequences? Unprecedented. The dollar still controls the world because it was designed that way. It's not strength, it's architecture. Not stability, dependency. Not trust, leverage. Once you understand that, the dollar stops being money and becomes the most powerful tool of global power ever created. And the scariest part? Most people still think it's just paper with a president's face on it. If you found this eye-opening, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss the next deep dive into the secrets of global finance.